Most definitely Thomas Dakana nepeta ikasa kesa na nukanya pe Thomas sana ikanya unilo da paran. Pada dakana kaisa rekede wongon tamarona bena jasa tumaparana lolo kesi do ngun anuka ikamara kede sports ngesi autosen luka rock boom beri admano duka iludidika lo apolok anatari Uganda kere kesana jasi kamara kede rock boom anen pero ya domule pero ya leria kaskede kone sawa. If you have 15 or 2000 in your pocket, definitely you'll get that. Add more energy. Also jo ayatakina swambore ni jeja somotoma odocho kesengun itu bolo dabe ko pana person bo motor do somerono. You need to do your shopping at the Goldman supermarket jasine morotoron ogorofa ne eziduma enjo Goldman supermarket also je shopping kon bora neni shopping boro kero likamna kera bongoro somerono kwa penatiti policy ni aquarasi taboys asanini pillows borongunu kere asa boro yida di geune kala tetet jasi boro luda pero dai ai kewto bere joda do keta nere kona nene pore jodi pejo kumambe radio go lo bero lamti boro lu tete akoreji ara boy lipilipita ne bwa ngasani kecha kuja itacho be aloku jodi ai do gwelunu kon otoma Goldman supermarket tomo beilo dai papers kede kone sa jodi buno serra ngina raibo iraje sitebo pera buno ukata kwa lailo amuri ara hii pero ya tuboro la je Majestic Cinema da nekola je Majestic Cinema dumonjo Goldman supermarket bubando pene je ngina ido keche bein kere area kaso putosi mambo berai bobe lailo ria ka koni bolu putosi ngeseja singina so kesune ja sija na kinata kerane so bodore roro ni ani kamera kina abolition ude ja si otoma paranada alolo yes ne just toma pakana lolo otoma napta noda CAF Champions League ja sabolation na ja sotomo CAF Champions League ana seemingly East Africa East Africa had to face it rough. Like you to CAF Champions League team lo kazam pontoni kinkes deke konta berasi odolo de idole jo ko chinde team lo kosinginda Black Stars da fonedo dinikes de rot Nairobi United kere ada una lemaro to mabola chonu ka CAF Confederations Cup osel bodono ajasi Otomo Champions League timu kwa penalty ta Zamalek Al Masry kere esada utai secure ni qualifications sketch konye timu loka lebola kinesa para Alan Okelo punedo likinkes de robolo do beresa salo sitinara aja ute kusune raido berbona utai sia papa kino ya ne panen kesne jas Young Africans punedo likinkes de rotane penaraida ko punedo mto sai telekar ne panen naro punedo tukesa kuluniet otoma ogrupu loda ajasi ikesa kuya nepan. So it's quite unfortunate and to West Africa maybe hope has to rely otoma next round nepan nani kamera kele CAF Champions League kesneja sana of course Alan Okelo yes ya ikesa idangina pote ikesa kui pedosido nyunu kwa naretele karoskeza kwa meeting loko JS Kabla kilole lo musalaje to Algeria kolonuni anu enoti kesunu dajasi anepa nen so kesune polo kan of course araiburobian jaijo tupata bolation ka FA Cup bolation FA Cup obena reza salom tura silupi nyanyala anitim na lia tana tim lo kasano boy dodike tim lo ko Wigan oti sana lano bikumo kitimlo ko Oxford idope no ti osode timlo ko Fulham por nomade timlo ko Stoke City ya Radio Pen osode Wolverhampton por kes nomade timlo ko Grimsby one of timlo ngacho imamu imuro kine timlo ko Manchester United Manchester United will never forget the timlo ko Grimsby lo bo Wolves story kesi anyani aromide na pono mere Manchester United kola sona aje gole do paneno ti Birmingham ke the timlo ko Leeds full time Radio Pen and then of course around extra time we down here anu Jope Liverpool bino team loko Brighton not mapara na ya unia no team Masobodo team loka Aston Villa por tu kezinje team loka o loka Newcastle unia no Jope posile team loko Mansfield Lemre team loko Burnley yara no Jope Manchester City por nomade team loko Salford yara anu NOT Automated Stadium and Manchester City visited these guys. I think results would have been so different and getainati narai obero reket Otiad Stadium Man City normally goal ni area and NOT Norwich bino West Bromwich of Albion Union Diope Southampton bino Leicester City after full time Diope we down here and Diope after extra time and then Baton of Albion waiting local West Ham no markets the dopa NOT that's after extra time full time ere note Chelsea ponno ngate tim loko Hull City iwongona no note itute jobe eja Liam Rosenia lo director loko Chelsea kapiana played for team loka Hull City so budore lo tai chekine kere elope be boit kolonga ne konye mameo bongo no be te riang ne da no mengetwana so de lopa bongo esnuda ejasi kamnara kede Liam Rosenia kede timu loko Hull City lokolo aboli ya ikitiniesi nen kesnuda potatakano tu anu kamnara kede do ngun yes nuda twaptazo ponia ngun anu kamnara kede FA bununa direct no draws legiasi but of course maparana palolo bune FA fixture adopted ajay kini tomam ido team mon loka actually two fixtures eja unos eja une team loko Macclesfield area mun kede team loko Brentford also the team loko Port Vale kede Bristol City ze potekes da ainom naito anu kamera keda abodo FA Cup quarter finals will be played on 7th of March. And then quarterfinals will be actually round over 16 will be played on the 7th of March 2026, and then quarterfinal will be played on 4th of April, and then semi-finals will be played on the 25th, and then the finals will be played on the 16th of May. That will be at 5 p.m. Odakitetu ameikopo anui kamera kede FA Cup da desnude jasi kamera tunaparana ka alolo sawa keda pakwo kolom mame chama itoni aiboete tenu jasi ebe chenchana pak akoronga rekino jasi otoma o transfers ane tetele kwana eupondi kerene pepe Yes, I like automotive maloka on Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest kere darane baka kajaja kaingon mirilo nasabaka idawe kapana konelo peta nyauno tomotimu na ritating iskopani timu lodi yata ina no timu loko Liverpool nesedo pa kesi lodi teotoza jaka ingon mirilo wasede timu loko Chelsea balaskes daiba are chamu mirilo anyo unangina mamso daikuria karaitache timu loko Nottingham Forest iboreko toinos. This guy is a defender and so far he has played about 18 times and look at him aloka Nottingham Forest and he has 1 goal to Mokirolke. Yes, he's also not all that a very indisciplined defender. When you talk about this season, he has gotten about 3 yellow cards. Otoma Okirol Kenya. And Brazil, Neda Bole Kineke Saje, where he played actually in 2023. That is 2023. Geoneka Saje Nyaranaro to Makwamna Kao Brazil. He played only once and he got 1 yellow card. And so he's also standing tall, maybe to be named among the defenders. Node bunakwa mnaka o Brazil arionga relaje to ma America Mexico anika mnarakera bwekina kwa mnaka o Brazil. Scott McTominay yes ya dauta hapo korinere sine kile timu loka o Napoli anika mnarakera bere baya taina iboike automotima mon nara ikopani rekijo epono de jatar automotimu aloka o Napoli itote kopani timu mbobichie da Moriatos Manchester United abongo bere bobo alimwene jaka itilo polo daibe yenjore bongore and last season Scott McTominay stood out tall Otoma Italian Serie A, that is for the side of Napoli. He scored 12 goals in 34 appearances, and then also he scored this season he has scored 6 goals as a midfielder and he has given out 3 assists Otoma o season ya long, and he has played 23 times and with team aloko Napoli and that's in the Italian Serie A. Otomo Champions League, Scott McTominay has about 4 goals. Otomo Kirolke. This gives you an impression that one of the biggest mistakes that Manchester United made at that particular time was letting Scott McTominay leave the team local Manchester United. Could be misconception adautula mukagana ekar konakai, but here is where you can they let an asset leave at the club. Kesuneja si kamnara kire Scott McTominay and Nepane Manchester City yes adautali mokin daibe actually Doral Monikes daibe arekoros kesi ejakat Morgan Gibbs White lord the captain of Nottingham Forest ekoropa netim loka on Nottingham Forest nepetai imilioni na kaisa kanya peto na kaisa kanyare loda Sergei Nara ile kiyoto mo season ya long ejakat Morgan Gibbs White has played for team local Nottingham Forest amna kaisara Luka Nyape Golon Kanyape Otomokirolke, and then he has given out 2 assists. As you compare to the statistics of last year, Well, last season he played Aaron Akaisona Luona Nuka Nottingham Forest and he scored 7 goals Otomokro, okay, and then he gave up 8 assists Otomo Premier League, and then he got 9 yellow cards. Probably he was undisciplined, and of course Otomo Sonialo, he has played 26 times, but he has not yet gotten a yellow card. Otomokro, okay, I think it is massive this time. He has taken charge of his character and currently at 26 years, maybe the money will be okay for somebody to pay. His statistics is not all that very bad. It's just a goal far away from beating the record that he did Otomo season year, even if it goes level Otomo appearances, but at least in 27 appearances you will be making about 7 goals, which was much better keda no somata kesaje Otomo or season year kesunu de just kamnara kede Morgan gives White. Not correct him local Manchester City. Remember Manu were also targeting on this very guy, but of course I think he's Sirgin Messi Atema Sido Kube Mame Pedro Rosdo Kwanane. Osebo the team local Tottenham Hotspur the Chelsea utaskera motor defenders eja Kaimon Kim Min Jam Alaji Otomo German Bundesliga the team local Bayern Munich. Inaninges dar remushon aige angina ya Peter Ronato Monangon is a defender. He has 1 goal, he has 1 assist to Mokroke. He's also not all that very old. Karakesare kedai kanyangon arada mwaru ngache amkuria kitimu na yaone twamlo dai karwangun, but at least with the South Korea ni Pedro Jamuno kine jakaitilo nara. There's a way the Asians do players from Korea, South Korea, North Korea, then Japan ejepole jata in terms of consistency. Kera bodar demo jongartetwan eroketwan epedori aitolomuna gugomotoma oisawe so kezino ilomete alaje otomotima local Liverpool kere Chelsea brother kere team local Tottenham Hotspur be cross keseja kaitimon anoda aibo kortomo team kere Manchester United kedasa no kere sekodo si abolana laije otomotimu aloka AC Milan eja kaitimon na Christian Pulisic. They call him Captain de America. Arabo Captain America nepa neja kaita Christian Pulisic, who has played team local AC Milan to Mosonia lo Italian Serie A. Arona tumna kanyare golo ni kanyono tumo okrorke. And season dia bolata na kaisa onike de 1 goal to na Diop. It is also probably telling the he has improved automa performance kenye to season yalo. Satefo is still left with about 17 games to prove himself whether he will be able to score more more than 3 goals. Otima local AC Milan this season he has at Wasis Otomo Kiroke, Otomo Champions League. This guy played last season, 2024-2025, 9 times, and he had scored 4 goals. Otomo Kiroke, and he also gives you ebe atichepa kereko eja kaitila asumet eraina pa isuamai anui kamara kede ewa ikelo ko AC Milan abonga atichepa Otomo Premier League is also one of the things Luda Erasi would be a motivating factor in Kenya, and of course he understands the Premier League. It would also be one of the things Luda ebuletitim Luda kolosi anyakuni Tomo Premier League I take in an epane Sandro Tonali nesabula nedo peda la netim loko Newcastle to go na ebe are kotwa eneri Otomo televisions nenda radio no kerebe koroziti munichie eja kai Sandro Tonali ebala timlo Newcastle be mamukesi eja sibera gwela rilo akaulo na apara na yalo abunere aingarani keso toma FA Cup kede timlo Aston Villa. This guy scored 2 goals massively by the from nowhere eja kai Sandro Tonali aingarani timlo ko Newcastle so bala timlo ko Newcastle be sipalu jale se kusebal balingon mambere giunete kapia na ainera kile kamna keja kailo. He has played 26 Premier League games, most of which he has been coming as a substitute, an influential substitute that he comes to give out an assist, or even if he doesn't give out an assist, he has to change the game. Otoma and apeta mopang so kesme just come na keja kailo Sandro Tonali idi timu kwa na team lo Arsenal ngesedo pa kes dala kodosi eja kaitilo polo. We never know, maybe at the end of the season ebuni team lo Arsenal berebobo akwenyu osara bongora mone jaka Sandro Tonali. But of course it will also depend on how more time Ateta will have Otomo team wangon, because I think the current project is under Mikel Arteta, and if another coach is brought on board, the deal or the contract would be also so different nepa nena mi kamera kereja kaila lostomo timu loka or Newcastle loka timu loka Arsenal kesunu de jasa. And then of course araido jaijo kingangna unueta kaneto tumapara nada alono quite unfortunate ami kamera keda eja kait Alexander Zinchenko alaje otoma o timu aloka Ajax. He started about 3 minutes his career to team loka Ajax, but he got a very massive injury. Alexander Zinchenko, he got an injury that is probably going to keep him again away for some small time and nepanin. So kesno just anene as Roman sabaka dabe podekis konabele bende team local Aston Villa anamo neja kai Donyen Malen no dai kamera kede low ni ne munoskesti ai julakin, but of course the team local Aston Villa azabalas gabe koronoskes milona kaisare alokan kede yare Ludo Addons ame kamera kede low ni do kereket es Roma ai wadi kate daebe ibuniso ayangari lo are wachamana kecholom dikoni ne kesne jasi James Trafford azabala daebe for him he didn't know Man City were going to sign Donnarumma last season abala daebe alright ngeso jemute timam yese buto tim lo Manchester City na ra doko pana abao ne otai ketenge si dude mamera inada mami bore ni 2% ne peche peda akona ina jo serigina moja ngane in case you did play I need to give you this money so far right now before I pick up the callers nepa nen ido akona madai kina ne de ngaibe boliat and why shouldn't I give you the money? Why shouldn't I give you the money? Nepa nena raibole kiti dojo nepea ne ilukumini akwat auni nesno da ota kwana korarane olototo ne jainga ibo. Wow.
Are you in search for the media to communicate your message across Eastern Uganda or a companion to inform and entertain you all day long? 88.4 Vote FM is your ultimate choice. Tune in every Monday to Friday and listen to cool programs such as Ewala from 4 to 6 a.m., Yoga Kwenyun from 6 to 10 a.m., Wanijogo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., The Sports Wave from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Elimunober from 3 to 7 p.m. Eburilo Yemuto from 7 to 8 p.m. Eupa from 8 to 9 p.m. The Night Lockdown from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We cover all districts across Eastern Uganda. We are located on Plot 32, Haridas Road, in the heart of Soroti City. For inquiries, call 0392 960 687 88.4 Voice of Teso FM, the People's Choice.